Yeah, there was a time where my camera would record almost close to an hour length video, but no, I don't know exactly what the deal is. I might need a new memory card. Actually, I really should just get another camera. But anyway, so, when I think about Polly, I remember, when I was with Joel, he would say, my mom never lies. She never lies. And, I don't know if these people are just con artists or if he's so mind controlled as her little Manchurian candidate that he didn't realize that this woman built her entire life foundation on nothing but lies. She lies. She's lied to me. She's lied to the community. She's fucking crazy. So anyway, my point is that, you need to get this shit straightened out, Karen. And I'm talking to you, Steve Murray, all these people who I worked for. Okay? Now, obviously, you guys have the power to put people in situations like this. You should have the power to reverse it. Meaning, I don't want to be dealing with this bullshit anymore because I didn't ask for it. I don't want anything to do with the gang stalking, the human trafficking, the bullshit. I didn't ask for any of it. I was basically coming back here to start my life over, and you descended upon me with your own little agenda. I don't want any part of any of that. I just want to live a very peaceful life. How hard is it? But you made it very difficult. My reputation should be sparkling clean. I've done nothing wrong. Never done anything to hurt anybody. Well, of course, everybody's hurt somebody in some way in their life. But, as an adult, I've tried to be very careful, especially in the last, I would say, 20 years. I've really changed a lot, and I've learned a lot, and I'm more sensitive to people's feelings. But regardless, I have paid a price for something that I didn't deserve, And so what happens to these people what happens to the trash? What happens to people like Joel's family, my family, and all these other people? They just walk out, outside, and people just look at them like they're great people. Is that how that works? Because they're not. I basically paid a huge price for something I didn't deserve. Especially all the bullshit, the lies, the gossip, and shit that I had nothing to do with. Or wasn't even really aware of. Look how long it's taken me. I think I've posted like 730 some odd videos. That is a very long time to have to figure out what the fuck is going on. That's a long time. I was mobbed out of your place, Karen. I could have done a very good job, but I was so frozen. I was shocked as what was going on. I had no idea. How in the world... And I remember you saying to me, oh, I'm not trying to set you up for failure or anything. Well, you did. You set me up for failure. That's exactly what you did. Why would you do something like that? Because you were probably influenced by my weird family, which they've been doing this shit to me for years. Okay? I didn't deserve the stress, the headache. I was trying to raise my teenage son at that time. Do you have any idea what kind of emotional pain you've caused over the years? And you can't stop it. It's like there's something inside of you that is just so, I don't know, like you don't have any empathy or understanding. Well, I was doing the best I could based on what I had, and I needed that job. And it was unfortunate that it happened that way. So anyway, I'm not happy about the situation you've placed me in. You should all be sued. I deserve, compensation for what happened to me. I really do. That you guys should be sued for everything that you have. And I've been saying this, but you kept thinking, oh, well, her family's involved with it, so therefore, that's exactly the point. Now it is. I mean, aside from that, in the beginning, I thought it was just a harassment issue. Now that I know my family's behind it, you've made it even worse. The whole situation is all bad. You've got basically, it's all bad on your part. All of it. So anyway, I think I've said enough. I'm getting tired. I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. And I want to be able to make sure that, I'm alert enough. I try very hard to have a cheerful disposition to the best of my ability, okay? I do the self-positive affirmation talk. I do everything I can. And I will say the only thing that really keeps me going is knowing that I can't be blamed for any of this. None of this is my fault. Not one shred of it is my fault. Yeah, I lied to my husband many years ago, but I think I paid the price for that, and really that has nothing to do with anything. So what you did was very serious, and I really encourage people to look at the situation and learn from it, because this is not how you conduct business. This is not what you do. These targeted individuals are sitting here talking about, the government's after me, all this other stuff. No, what this is a bunch of incompetent people who are arrogant, who feel as though they have the right to manipulate and control your life. And they are very brazen about their belief, thinking that what they're doing is right, and it's wrong, okay? These targeted individuals are victims of the similar things. Now, some of these people might be targeted by the government, but the majority of it, they are basically being mistreated by former employers, basically is what it is, okay? So what you guys do is very devastating to people, and apparently this is going on all over the world. So what is wrong with this issue is there's a lot of incompetent people who are in positions where they don't belong. And what's allowing them to be in these positions is the fact that they're, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm a this, I'm that, everything that has nothing to do with really being qualified. Because if you're really qualified, you wouldn't be doing this, period. So anyway, I had to say it because I am reached boiling point. I get angry sometimes, and my mood goes up and down because it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with when you are dealing with, I have to pay my electric bill this month, okay, which I have to pay a big portion of it, okay? I still got my rent to pay. I still have all these bills, I need a vehicle of my own. All of these issues and these situations that I've been placed in that I didn't ask for, nor did I deserve. I didn't deserve any of this, So, anyway. It's your responsibility. I worked for you. You participated in something illegal. It is your responsibility to clear this shit up. I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, Bakersfield and everywhere else who listens to my videos. And I'll be back with another one some other time. Have a good evening.